Hi folks, and welcome back. Seems like a long time since I was stood in front of the camera. Spring is definitely here. Birds are singing, everything's greening up beautifully. So I thought it was about time I dragged myself out of hibernation and came and did a little bit of filming. Out for an overnight camp tonight, cannot wait. That's my shelter all set up for tonight. I've got my Savota Laavu 4, or half of it. You may have seen it in my Christmas video. I had the full tent there with a hot stove. Obviously I don't need the hot stove this time of year, it's quite warm today, sort of well into spring. But as a half shelter, you just unzip the two, and it's great just to give you a bit of wind protection and a bit of protection from the rain if you pitch it the right way around, sort of thing. There isn't actually any forecast rain today, which is good, but it is a little bit breezy, so it should help with the wind noise on the microphone. And then for sleeping in, I've got a very old woolen sleeping bag. It's a World War II era US Army wool sleeping bag with the canvas outer. I've not used it before. It was a recent purchase from eBay, and yeah, I thought I'd give it a go because it's you know, not meant to be too chilly tonight, and I'm going to have a fire, so it should be just the job. Yeah, it's a mummy shaped bag. Put your head inside. It looks a little bit on the small side, but well, we'll see how I get on. And I've got a pillow underneath for insulation and comfort. I've got my kneeling mats from the Canoe, and I've got my PFD, which I'm just going to have down by my feet, and that will just keep me up off the ground and insulate me from the ground, make things a little bit more comfortable overnight. Now that I'm mostly set up, I'm going to have some lunch and a drink. I'm really thirsty and it's well past lunchtime, so I'm going to yeah, I'm going to see what I've got to eat in this ration pack that I've brought with me. This is all the food I've brought. It's a 24-hour ration pack from Australia, Australian Defence Force Combat Ration Pack, 1 man. I have no idea what's in it, even though it's a clear packet. I can see some of the things, but I haven't opened it, so you know, I can't really tell kind of, you know, what's hidden away and in amongst all this lot. This was kindly sent to me by Callum over in Australia. Thank you very much. So I thought I'd bring this along. It's slightly out of date, best before 2021, June, but we don't worry about things like that, not with a ration pack. They last for decades. So let's get this thing open and see what we've got in here. Alright, all sorts of goodies in here. We've got instant mashed potatoes, multigrain bread, okay, another chocolate bar, got a steak bar, fantastic, kind of beef jerky, coffee flavoured protein drink, alright, potato and chickpea curry, cool, that could go with the mashed potato maybe. What else we got? Oh no, we've got lamb and rosemary, that might be better with mash. And potato and chickpea curry with something else, the bread maybe. What else have we got? Porridge, banana and maple porridge, that's breakfast tomorrow. Jam sandwich biscuit, cream cracker biscuit, tomato soup, excellent. I might have that for lunch. Cereal bar, sweetened condensed milk, yes. I absolutely love this stuff. That'd be nice with the bread as well. Isotonic drink, wild berry, jam, strawberry jam, a tropical fruit bar, M&M's, lifesavers, tuna chunks. Might have that for lunch. Might have both. Processed cheddar cheese. Okay, maybe that should go with the bread. What else have we got? A bag here with sundry items in. Ketchup. Ketchup, fantastic. Coffee, sugar, coffee, creamer, tea, tea. Let's get all this lot out of here. Mentos, 2 of, salt, black pepper, more sugar, Vegemite. It's not an Australian ration pack without Vegemite, that's for sure. Maybe that's supposed to go with the bread. Oh, cheese, Vegemite, or what the other one, whatever the other one was, jam. Oh, there's loads of stuff to go with bread. Tabasco sauce, excellent. Oh, a little scourer pad to clean up my spoon. Can opener for the cheese. Spoon, napkins, some paperwork, and matches by the looks of it. Excellent. The lifeboat match. I'm going to make up the soup in the lid of my Trangia cook set here. This is one of the Swedish Army ones, and it comes with like a lid which you can use as a frying pan. I'm just going to use it as a cup. And then I can have my tea in that one. I just use the Trangia for heating up water for lunch. You know, I'll have a fire later, but it didn't seem much point in lighting a fire just to do this. So I'm supposed to put in about 250 mils. That's probably about right. A nice cup of tea. soup is actually really nice. But I ended up dumping the tuna in it as well. Yeah, tomato and tuna soup. Might catch on. Well, I've cut up all my firewood. I've got a pile of sticky kindling and then some slightly bigger bits, and then a big old pile of good fuel wood, which will keep my fire going through the evening. I may even keep it going through the night. I've got some big pieces, some sort of 6-inch diameter pieces, so I might just let them smoulder away through the night. I've only got that thin wool blanket sleeping bag to keep me warm tonight, so yeah, having a couple of bits on there just smouldering away and giving out some heat might be a good thing. But I'm not going to light my fire till later anyway. I'm going to filter some more water, have a drink, and I'm just going to relax for a bit. It's only about 3 o'clock, so I've got plenty of time. Just going to sit and chill and enjoy this wonderful place where I am. I was just having a little wander around, a little explore, and I came across a patch of wild garlic. I've never seen it growing at this spot before, and it seems to be doing quite well, even though it's got a lot of competition with the nettles here. You know, they grow well chest high in the middle of summer. But yeah, it seems to be doing really well, so that's great. That's really exciting. I come to this spot quite frequently, so it's nice to know that there is some here. So I've just picked a little bit because I love it. And I thought if that lamb and roseberry later on needs a bit of extra flavour, wild garlic will do the job. Had a little tweak of my shelter. I've moved my central kind of guy line that runs from the A-frame just to one side, still supporting it well, but where I want to have my fire, I didn't want to have that guy line right above the fire. Although the wind is blowing, it's going to take the heat away from it, but I thought I'd just err on the side of caution and move it a bit. I've just moved my log pile as well, so I've got a clear area where I can have my fire. Should be good. It's going to be close enough to me as well during the night if I do need to kind of keep it going for warmth. I sound like I haven't got much confidence in this sleeping bag, don't I? I was speaking to somebody whose dad served in the US Army during World War II and was issued one of these, and I think the label says bag sleeping wool, but I think the general consensus amongst soldiers at the time was that it should have said bag freezing wool. I think that says all you need to know. Okay, some mashed potato. Nope. Not entirely mixed through, but almost. Some lamb stew, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of wild garlic over the top. That's really nice. Really strong flavour of rosemary, which is nice, but not nearly as nice as that sunset behind me. That is gorgeous. Noisy geese over there. Dinner was surprisingly good. I really enjoyed it. It was quite filling, and I've got some cheese and crackers to enjoy a little bit later on. I know it's only processed cheese, but it's still cheese and crackers, so that'll be good. I've done all my chores, washed up my lid, and the sun has now set. It's just kind of residual light, so I'm going to have a little sundowner. Got some rum, dark coffee rum, good old Kraken, with just a hint of vanilla, so it should be really nice. The temperature has actually dropped quite considerably in the last, well, in the last hour. Since that wind picked up, the temperature dropped, but it's dropped more now that it's actually, the sun has actually set. So a nice warming rum, and I've put my woolly top on, and I'm quite comfy now. It's just keeping the wind off my back. Perfect. Cheers. Well, it's definitely dark now. There are plenty of stars out, and I can see a beautiful crescent-shaped moon behind me, which I did try and film, but my camera doesn't really know what to focus on when I point it at the moon. It just sees a white blob in the sky and just zooms in and out of focus. But I'll see if I can do something with the footage. Yeah, definitely dark. I've been getting lots of messages from people who perhaps haven't seen my last video, wondering where I've got to. I've got a bit quiet on social media, and obviously I haven't put a video out since December. Yeah, like I said in December's video, I needed some time off. You know, YouTube is very demanding on my time. I have a full-time job, so I have to fit YouTube around work, and obviously I have a family. You know, I have a home to run and all the rest of it, and it was becoming a real juggling act to fit everything in. and as a result I had a huge list of jobs that needed doing around the house rather, you know, some of which were quite urgent, you know, literally things falling down. So I had to have some time to sort those out. Just ploughed through the list of things to do. It's still not done. Still things on the list that I didn't get to, but they will get done for sure. Well, I'm nearly through with my rum. In fact, I am through with my rum. It is all gone. The rum is gone. So it's probably time I stop blathering on and got a few things straight around here. I'm gonna turn my canoe upside down in case it rains. I don't think we're gonna have any rain. It's not forecast, but you never know. And then yeah, see what that sleeping bag is like. I've been after a woolen sleeping bag for a long time, and yeah, like I said, this one popped up on eBay and I had to have it. Yeah. Right, well, I'm going to get things sorted out and get myself off to bed. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Morning folks, had a really good night's sleep actually. Ground was a little bit lumpy, there's a few sort of tree roots that are poking through the ground, but I was warm and yeah, just a good night's sleep really. I didn't need to have the fire, I let the fire die out and I slept through, you know, waking up just a couple of times as I turned over and stuff like that, you know, but yeah, good night's sleep, woke up at 7. Nice cup of coffee. I put some sweetened condensed milk in my coffee. I don't normally have milk in coffee, but I love condensed milk, so that's what I've used to sweeten it, and it's lovely. A good strong cup of coffee. It's probably meant for a slightly bigger cup. Yeah, gonna get some breakfast on shortly. I think I'm gonna have that porridge and the bread. And then I've got Vegemite and jam, which I can have on the bread, which will be nice. Beautiful morning this morning. The cows in the field opposite on the other side of the river there were up close. You know, obviously while I was asleep, there was no movement over here. They didn't feel threatened. beautiful cows, light coloured with long horns. But as soon as I got up and started making a noise, they soon scarpered. Obviously a little bit timid, but nice to see. Yeah. And it's promising to be another really nice day, but without the wind, which is lovely. That wind was, yeah, well, it was windy. What can you say? See what this bread is like then. Okay, it is a kind of flat bun. Let's see if I can slice it in half. I'll have all of it. And I'll go Vegemite on the other one. Lovely. I love Vegemite actually, much more than Marmite. That's the one. Oh, that's an unexpected colour. It's a little bit like baby food. What is it? Banana and maple. Let's give it a whirl. Well, that's me all packed up, packed away and tidied up. Nature will take care of the rest. Once it's rained a couple of times, the you know, the ash that's got blown around by the wind will all just soak into the ground. Got my rubbish, which I'm going to take away with me, and I almost got through that ration pack. Didn't quite manage the chickpea curry, but I'll save that for another day. And I'm going to have the steak bar and the all fruit bar. I can't read that without my glasses. Tropical all fruit bar. I'll save those for my paddle back. And I'm going to make up this isotonic drink quickly now before I go. I've just filtered some more water, so I'll gulp that down. Makes up 600 ml, so that'll be a good big drink before I get back on the water and paddle back to where I parked. So yeah, all good. It's been a really nice camp. I needed it. Yeah, it's been really nice to just spend a bit of time out here. This is a favourite spot of mine. And it changes every time I come here. Obviously other people come here as well, so it changes from that respect, you know. People camp in different places, and there's usually a pile of wood here or there. And yeah, so it changes that way, but it also changes just, you know, through nature. There's a big tree here that's been blown down since the last time I was here, or half of it has, so that's changed it completely. And yeah, it just always seems to have a different feel, slightly different feel. And the wild garlic, well, that's just a bonus. Hopefully that will thrive, continue to thrive, and be here every spring, you know, growing up and doing its thing before the nettles take over. Yeah, really nice camp. Absolutely lovely. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.